There it is, your live view of Seoul, South Korea. That is the Hanok village where the beauty spy herself, Chelsea Scott, is live, bringing you the biggest and the best in K-beauty. There she is. Hello, Chelsea.
Annyeonghaseyo, Michelle.
Welcome.
Hi.
We have been having so much fun with you. This Today Special has been a runaway hit already after one presentation. I am not surprised, you guys. It is the famous Doctorcos Memory Cream. This is a facial cream that has a literal memory to it. It has a bounce back, a spring back. It floods your skin with hydration, and you won't believe what it does for lines and wrinkles and the look of your pores and a dull, lackluster skin. My goodness, you love it, and so do I. And every time you guys have bought it, you have been buying it like this. This is the 1 ounce. This is what everybody out there gets. It costs $36.90. It's even on our website right now at that price. But did you notice the price of our Today's Special? Same price, not the same amount. I want to show you what you're getting tonight. This is your Today's Special. You are getting not 1 ounce, not 2 ounces, not even 3 ounces. You are actually getting almost 4 ounces of this incredible gel cream hybrid. It's a 3.7 ounce jar for the same price of 1. It's 24 hours only. There is no auto ship on this. We could not sustain that quantity or the price point with our supersize value, but there is no limit to how many you can grab. A lot of you picking up multiples. You gotta stock up on this because it is a global sensation. And when I say that, I mean more than 6.5 million jars of this have sold. Women all over Europe and Asia are going crazy over this. And now the United States, because look at your screen. It is a cream that snaps back into place in the jar, and it will immediately smooth out and snap back the look of your skin. So Chelsea, we love this cream. I'm so happy you were able to not only bring it to us, but bring it to us in this mega supersized jar. And Doctorcos is a very famous brand developed by a team of dermatologists and plastic surgeons and estheticians. So it makes sense that we get results like this.
Yeah, absolutely. The results are incredible. And as you just said, Michelle, I mean, Doctorcos is a cutting edge brand here in South Korea. Yeah, it is a team. I'm giggling a little bit because I was walking around Gangnam yesterday, you know, like Gangnam Style, you know, the song.
Oh, yeah.
And the city, yeah. So we were walking around the city, and there is tons of like, I don't even know how to describe it, but every corner there's estheticians and doctors and the way our skin looks in this country is really, really important. And so this team got together at Doctorcos over 20 years ago and create products for all of their patients and sell them within these offices. Amazing. This cream is so unique because it's literally a facial in a jar. You can use it in the day like Michelle does, but when you apply it at night and you go to sleep, you don't have to worry, put a nice layer on. Your skin just absorbs it. And what happens is your skin starts to get that bounce back. Remember when you were little and young and you got that bounce? Well, if you don't remember, you don't have to, because the cream literally does. The cream is a texture that you've never experienced before. It's a gel and serum type of texture. You see on Michelle's hands, it just drinks in. But here's the magic. This is what we're talking about. We're not just talking about touching the cream and it bounces back. It literally, look at it, we're stirring it way up, and it will magically start to snap back into place. Watch. And on one side, you can see a regular cream that we're all used to that you just put on the skin and it kind of sits there topically. Look at how the cream is literally snapping back together. That's amazing. And it's doing that. I liken it to like a little bit of a bra or a little support system, if you will, to help everything get lifted up, take it down the neck, the décolleté, everywhere, to really have that skin drink in all the ingredients.
It feels so good too. It's very light and it's very cool and refreshing, and it just soaks right in. And you were about to talk about the ingredients, and it makes sense that it feels light and cool because of the biggest part of this out of Antarctica.
Yeah, right. So Antarctica, it has an ingredient called Antarcticine, which is a marine protein found deep in the ocean that is shown to help plump up the appearance of the skin. It has something really important, you guys. So you can see the Antarcticine there, the soybean protein. Remember, your skin is made up of proteins, so it helps to strengthen the skin, the hydrolyzed collagen, all of these ingredients without any bad ingredients, without anything you don't understand or pronounce, go together to come to form this cream with the apple stem cells, which is another cutting edge technology. By the way, remember, write it down, apple stem cells, because in a few months or a year, you'll hear everyone else talking about it. You guys are getting on the edge, on the cutting edge of it. Look at the before. Look around the eye area. Look at the nose to mouth line. Look around the lips. But really, that eye area, you can see what we mean, Michelle, about loss of elasticity. The skin starts to look crepey, like paper. We want it to snap back, and you see it doing that in the after live.
It's amazing. It's like it plumps everything up. Your skin literally will have like this feeling of a bounce back to it. It's like a springy feeling. But what I really love is, and I experienced this too, when I put this on, clean, dry skin, it's like you have that beautiful luminosity, but it dries down almost immediately for me. When I put it on, it's soaked in so quickly. And my skin is probably, I would say, combination. It's not super, super dry, but it's still just drank this in. It's like this gel cream texture, and as soon as it hits the warmth of your skin, it's almost like it liquefies. And I want you to look at your screen. Look at this. So the left side of your screen is with this Doctorcos cream. Look just underneath her eye, even like the upper part of the cheek, and then look at the right side of your screen. Incredible difference.
But yeah, it is. But I love it. And we're going to go down because I really want to show you on Edie her cheek area, because that cheek area is where you really start to lose like the bounce in the skin, and it gets heavy, like in the jowls. And you can actually see, as you start to see here on one side without, you can see the lines in the cheek area and around the mouth on the side. And then on the other, you can see there we go.
Look.
Okay. See how when she turns to the side, you can actually see like how it looks like we've lost some elasticity on one side, and the other side, you can see how it's all smoothed out. Everything is filled in. It's that incredible technology that's going to work to get in there with all of that Antarcticine, the proteins, the apple stem cells, peptides, keratin, adenosine, ingredients without the bad that are going to work to help plump up. And it's unlike anything you felt before. It's easy. You apply it at night, you go to bed, and you wake up in the morning having a more youthful, plump skin. You're not utilizing any type, Michelle, of waiting. It's not an instant product. It's none of that. This is long-term, serious results from actually here in South Korea. And we have with us, and we'll bring Val in as you're taking a look at Michelle. So many people wanted to come say hi to you, Michelle, and to say hi to everyone in the U.S. But as you take a look at Michelle here, she looks beautiful in the before, but the skin is looking a little bit dull in the after. Look at how juicy. The cheeks look like pinchable. I always pinch Michelle's cheeks.
It's so true, though. It's like juicy, plump. Those are the words I wrote down. Juicy, plump, bouncy, and smooth was how everybody's skin was looking. Hi, Val. Nice to meet you.
Hi. So this is Val. She's part of our family here at the Beauty Spy. Val's actually wearing her traditional Hanok, beautiful dress. When do you wear these on special occasions? Are you just showing off? So weddings, she wears, everyone here in South Korea wears traditional Hanok. By the way, all the time, if you go outside right now in this village, which is the Hanok village, people are all wearing these outfits, because not outfits, I shouldn't have said that. They're traditional dresses for special occasions, weddings, all of the things. But Val's husband works also, hi Ben, with Doctorcos. It's an incredible company, but look at your skin. How long have you been using it?
Maybe more than 30 years.
Yeah,
wow.
13 years.
Wow, yes, yes. And her skin, you can see, like poreless. I know. She's got great
skin. You can. And Val, thank you for dressing up for us, because it is a special occasion, and I love to see the traditional clothing, and I think it's perfect timing too. May 1st kicks off Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month, so we love to celebrate and feature all of the amazing innovations and milestones and achievements that we are seeing all across from Asian-owned businesses as well. So, I mean, what a perfect time to kind of celebrate.
It is. You know, yes, it is a perfect time to celebrate. And I cried last hour, so I'm not going to cry again. She was laughing at me. She brought me a tissue.
Aww.
You're so sweet. Thank you, girl. But I just think it's important for everyone to know that this for us is our life and our passion. And we really partnered there. It's family here to us, South Korea. We love everything about the food and the culture. If you ever get a chance to come here, we highly suggest it. And not only have we been helping with these businesses in South Korea launch their skincare brands in other countries, we've thrived as a beauty spy because of you guys. We've literally been able to launch these brands, and you just saw 2 other beauties over there walking around this beautiful area. So we hope to show it to you in a little bit. But thank you, Val.
Thank you, Val. So nice to meet you. I love getting the story behind it, Chelsea, and like your passion shows through, and this is a big deal. I mean, honestly, this is not like some new product, some, you know, fun, maybe try it out, gimmicky type of thing. This is a product that over 6.5 million jars have sold worldwide. Women all over Europe and Asia and the globe, honestly, have been loving and raving about and using this for years, and it's like we're only just now in the US starting to catch up. I really want you to watch your screen, because I think this is so important. You'll know immediately when you open the jar how different this is. So the little jar is your typical face cream. The big jar is the memory cream. Do you notice how it just smoothed out before your eyes? It is incredible. This is a consistency like nothing else. I shot a whole video about it because my mind was just blown when I opened up the lid. I'm like, what in the world? And you'll know immediately when you tap, it has a bounce back to it, and it will immediately snap back into place in the jar. Look at my skin after putting that on. I swear, it was so glowy and so hydrated and dewy, yet it soaked in immediately. And you're about to see here, I open up the jar here, and this is what you'll do at home too. You're gonna wiggle it, you're gonna run your fingers through it, and you're gonna see it snaps right back into place. And you know, Chelsea, this is like the bread and butter. This is the big deal about this cream. There's nothing like it in the marketplace.
No, there really isn't. We were so excited when we were introduced to Doctorcos. They told me about this cream, and I was just like, guys, I'm a girl just like you. I'm a beauty junkie. I spent all day here in South Korea yesterday looking at new beauty. And so when they showed me this, I got to tell you, Michelle, I was a little bit like, what? Like, who cares? What's it got to do for me? You're crazy. It's just another cream. And it's wild, because when the first time that I put it onto my skin, I'm 55 now, and I have to tell you, my skin was looking dry and dehydrated, and it was the consistency for me, and I know it will be for you. When you apply it, it's not like a regular cream that feels heavy or thick. It really just takes these ingredients of the Antarcticine, which is a marine protein from deep in the ocean. Yes, it has cepiolite and argireline and all the good stuff like antioxidants, but it also has apple stem cells and peptides. And all together, what I felt is what you're seeing here. My skin looked like glass. It looked bouncy. It was the first time, if you look under the eye area, it doesn't look so hollow. It just has an overall bouncy texture and feeling to it. It's really challenging to put into words, but over 6 million people around the world can't be wrong. You know, I was saying last hour to you, Michelle, my dad said to me when I was young, you got to get out there and see the world. It's a big place. And it wasn't until the first time that I came to South Korea 7 years ago, and I got off the plane, and I felt like I feel right now so far away from you, Michelle. We're on the other side of the world, and there's so much going on all over the world, and we're just trying to give you a little piece of that. So just to share with you other traditions, other cultures, other different types of products, and how we can help you and help your skin with something you may not have seen before.
That's right, and would never otherwise have access to, and we've got it here for you. Look at this with and without. This is unbelievable. unbelievable. Look, yeah, exactly, underneath her eyes. That was the first spot I noticed. And these are instant. This is not meant to be, it's not like one of those instant products. You wait 10 minutes to dry and it's a cream, a facial cream that gives you those long-term results, but you will notice a change immediately. Your skin feels so hydrated and smoothed out. Look under her eyes on the side with the Doctorcos cream and then the side without. It is an insane difference, and you will feel it, you will notice it. And here's the thing, this is why you guys have sold it out here at HSN. It only had maybe 2 airings, sold out almost immediately. Everybody around the globe is loving this to the tune of over 6.5 million jars. This is the regular size. This is a 1 ounce jar, and guess what it costs? The same as our today's special, $36.90 for a 1 ounce jar. You know what you're getting tonight? Not the 1 ounce $36.90 jar, not even 2 ounces of this beautiful cream, not even 3 ounces. You are actually getting almost 4 ounces. This is a 3.7 ounce supersize for the price of 1. This is a huge value. It is only 24 hours. This will disappear once we hit midnight once again, and it is a $136 value. You're saving over $100 off what you would have to spend to purchase this amount separately. So I would love for you to dive in and try it. You have 30 days to try it. You will know the difference from the moment you open the jar when you notice that bounce and that spring back. I will say we don't have auto ship, but we have not put a limit on how many of these you can pick up. It took a lot of work and a lot of time for Chelsea to even bring you enough and at this value to be a today's special. So definitely stock up. Look, my entire finger is gonna go in here and it just snaps right back into place. If it does that in the jar, imagine what that's gonna do on your wrinkles and lines and pores and the hydration of your skin. Look at that.
I mean, you putting your finger in the jar has to be the coolest thing that I've ever actually seen, because if you do that with any other cream, there'd be a hole in the cream. So it really is a cool technology. If you are just joining us, by the way, you said the amount of time it took to put this together. Let's talk about the time that I had to spend on that flight on 2 days ago, Michelle, to get over here to see you.
We're so glad you did, though. This is the coolest thing to see you live in South Korea right now.
I got on that flight the other day, Michelle, and I was like, what, 18 hours? What am I going to do? But it's so worth it. We love it here. It's literally our second home. The food is so yummy. We've been having the amazing last 24 hours. So many of your favorite beauty influencers. Go on TikTok, check it out. Michaela's landing here in a few minutes like it's crazy over here this week. Everyone wants to be in South Korea. Why? Because South Korea is literally the epicenter. If you Google K-beauty, which stands for Korean beauty, it's all about taking traditions that have been passed down for generations and generations and giving you skincare at affordable luxury prices that is going to really transform your skin. And it doesn't do it with hype. It doesn't do it with marketing and all of the things that a lot of brands do. You can see here on your screen. K-beauty is one of the leaders in the beauty industry globally. They focus on products that are efficacy-based, real ingredients that come from nature, like the pineapples, the apple stem cells with the latest in science. But this cream is a top seller, and it's serious because the Doctorcos comes from a team of dermatologists and surgeons and all the people that know how to take care of your skin. And it's not a big deal, you guys. It's an easy cream to try. The moment you apply it, if you look at this before, if you feel like you have any hollowness, if you feel like the jowls, like underneath the eye area, looks like it's sinking in a little bit, look in the after. Look at how smooth, how plumped up. Look at her forehead. Everything, the 11 lines between the eyes, everything looks juicier, plumper, pinchable, and it comes from a cream that has the memory for you. Like, I got enough to worry about, Michelle. I don't need to memorize everything. Let the cream do the work for you.
And let's explain, this is how different and unique this is. So we have 2 jars of cream here, okay? The big jar is your today's special. That's the memory cream. And it really is like a gel cream hybrid. The little jar is your typical cream that you're used to seeing for your face. Look what happens when you mix that up. It stays where it is. Now watch the today's special.
So our regular creams, the reason we wanted to show you this in particular is because a lot of creams are filled with fillers and things that aren't really that necessary. So they don't really kind of come back together. They separate, right? You've heard of separation. That's why a lot of times when you open a jar of cream, you'll notice like some funky water oils on top. It happens because stuff separates. This cream, the ingredients are loving each other. They don't have a lot of fillers holding them together. And so the Cephalift, the apple stem cells, the adenosine, the keratin, think about keratin. That's what your skin is actually made up of. Keratin, your skin needs it to look younger. You can see the Antarcticine, that's from deep in the ocean. That's protein, hydrolyzed collagen. These are ingredients that your skin needs to thrive. And so again, 2 ways you can use it, Michelle. All over the face and neck is how I use it at night. I go to bed. Don't worry about it. In fact, I know you guys have heard of sheet masks, right? You've heard of sheet masks. They were invented in South Korea.
Yep.
When Doctorcos originally came out with this cream, they really called it a sheet mask in a jar because a lot of people didn't want to wait around, put the mask on and have to sit there.
Yeah.
So they made this, they took all the ingredients of an intense sheet mask, put them into a jar. So when you go to sleep, you wake up in the morning with that plumper, younger looking skin.
It is incredible. You have to get it on your skin to experience it, you guys. I feel like my skin still has a glow from when I put this on this morning. I didn't follow the rules. So you're supposed to use it before you go to bed. I'm like, heck no, I'm using this in the morning. I'm using it at night because I just love this beautiful glow that you get to your skin and how thirsty your skin is, especially in the summertime. It will just drink it. I mean, it is like that glass skin finish. And I'm telling you, at this value, you need to be grabbing a couple of these. Look how glowy my skin is. It is an amazing, amazing cream. You will know immediately when you open the jar that this is something different. In fact, this has sold out several times. It became a customer pick almost immediately. Listen to some of these reviews after it sold out. This one out of Nevada says, I don't have any other products like this and I just love it. Please keep them in stock. Here's another one. Please restock this item. I have tried every cream out there just about, and this is just the best. Here's another one. It says, so this was bought on a whim. I tend to do that too. And it says, and I'm glad I did. It is definitely a different texture to get used to, but I like it. And what they mean is it is like a gel cream hybrid. And I can mess this up a lot, right? What's gonna happen is, I know it's kind of hard to tell, look at how it is smoothing out before your eyes. This cream has a literal memory to it. So it snaps back into place. Look at how that's going right back into place. So imagine that on your skin. And if you think about it, can you even remember the last time your skin looked its most youthful? Probably not, right? But you don't have to because this cream will. And it is an immediate change, but over time is when the big results start to come in. And this is why you guys love it so much. Every time it was selling out and we're getting rave reviews, this is a regular size. This is a 1 ounce jar. And this is a beloved cream all over the world, $36.90. There it is right now on hsn.com for 1 ounce. Please, please, please do not do that. Take that same $36.90 for the 1 ounce and let's give you 2 ounces. Let's give you 3 ounces. You know what? Let's give you almost 4 ounces tonight in our exclusive supersize. This is 3.7 ounces in that jar for the price of this one. And that's why it's only for 24 hours, you guys. We don't have auto ship, but grab as many as you want to. It's free shipping and handling as well. 30 days to try it, but watch your screen. I mean, it's Chelsea, it's so exciting to have a product that actually does something for you.
Well, I mean, would I fly around the world for a product that wasn't going to give you guys the best results ever, in my opinion? Yeah, look at the before. Dry, patchy skin, dull skin, a skin that looks uneven. If it's starting to lose the volume, we're all about volume at the Beauty Spy. I talk about it a lot. A lot of people talk about lines and wrinkles, and that's important, but loss of volume, really important. Look at the after, plumper, juicier, hydrated overall. Everything just looks more youthful. Did you guys lose me? Oh,
no, we got you. We got you.
Oh, cool. Oh, good. Wow. It's like weirdly strange for me because I am so far away. I'm always worried you're going to lose me, but wow, technology. So take a look at the underneath of that eye area. So if you've got that hollowness, it happens a lot of times as we're starting to age. Along the neckline here, you know, that jowl line right here.
Yes.
Really, really important, right? It is a different consistency. I don't mean that in a bad way. It feels amazing on the skin. Now, we're going to talk about something called glass skin. Glass skin, you hear a lot of people speak about it. It was a term that was coined here in South Korea because women in South Korea have virtually poreless looking skin. When they apply these incredible creams and serums, the skin looks like glass. That's why skincare here is so popular, because they always are talking about having to get that skin that, see, it looks wet in the after.
Yeah.
Her skin's not wet. It's literally giving you that glow from within. That's what it looks like, as if you're carrying around an iPhone or an Instagram filter on your face, your own lighting crew. Look around her eye area, and the before you see it's a little bit darker, in the after, how much brighter. But look at the cheeks. I mean, Michelle, how much money do we spend on luminizers and highlighters and drops and all the things, right? This is like your own highlighter in a jar. So what I would say is that just try it. I'm saying that because I flew here for a reason. I am so passionate about sharing this country and the culture and everything about South Korea with you guys. I mean, it's so cool and so unique. That's why it's trending all over the world. And we're really here trying to show you something different. This is actually outside of the Hanok that we're in right now. This is the last of 900 or 800 homes left. Here it is, that has been standing here for 600 years.
Wow.
We are flanked by two palaces on the right and the left of us. And the royalty used to live in these Hanuks and their friends, so they could go over to the palace, Michelle, and hang out on a Friday night. They wanted them to live close to them, and that's how this village was actually created. And we're here live to share that with you. But it really is about all of the tips and the tricks that we can share with you from all the skincare that they have in this country, which is amazing. I wish I could take you out on the road, Michelle.
You're bringing it to us. I mean, honestly, it's such a treat because, and this is the whole thing about Beauty Spy, is that it gives us access to cutting edge, new, innovative technology when it comes to skincare and cosmetics and even beauty tools. And this is something that they are like light years ahead of us here in the US in terms of all of that. So it's really exciting that Chelsea and her team at the Beauty Spy are able to kind of open the doors and give everyone access and at affordable price points. And that's the other thing. Something like this that gives you the results it does, that has the ingredients that it does and the technology it does, I would fully expect to see a 1 in front of that price. In fact, you should. This supersize value is actually $136 and I believe 90 cents. I mean, you're getting essentially almost 4 of the regular size jars inside of our today's special. These are 1 ounce each. And they're $36.90 each. So you are getting 1 ounce, 2 ounce, 3 ounces, almost 4 ounces. This is 3.7 ounces inside this jar for the price of the 1 ounce. It is only for 24 hours. There will not be a post sale on this. We only have enough for the day. We do not have auto ship, but for goodness sakes, stock up. I'm telling you, once you try it, you're gonna freak out, you're gonna want more, and when it sells out, it's gone. So use that flex pay, get it home on free shipping and handling, which is a big deal as well. Get it onto your skin and see that difference. If you don't love it, send it back, but there's a reason over 6.5 million jars have sold globally. Now, I will say too, Chelsea, the bonus buy that we are